Hello, everyone. Good afternoon on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon. God bless everybody. Welcome to another Druuill special, God's Chosen Vessel, where we talk about a lot of different subjects on this channel. I read a lot of books. I'm interested in a lot of different subjects, and I do respect the Bible, and all the books that I read take from the Bible. So it's like, how can you not respect the Bible? So I have love for the Bible. I read the Bible from time to time. I'm getting into it more. But for right now, I go where God shows me and where God gives me signs, and where I'm led personally on my journey. That's where I go, and that's all. That's all where I can go. So I can't measure myself to somebody. No matter how much I appreciate other people, no matter how much I admire other people, I have to do me. I have to be me, and I could admire them, but I can't try to be on anybody else's level that I'm not on. So I'm only here to give you what I know to help you and I grow. So with that being said, this is another Druuill special, God's Chosen Vessel. God bless everybody out there putting in the work. God bless everybody taking in positive content. God bless everybody out there wanting better for themselves and wanting better for everybody else. If you're new to this channel, please welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Drew. This is Druuill, God's Chosen Vessel, and we're here to have a discussion today on how to get the devil out of your life. How to get the devil out of your life. The devil is your own negative thinking. I'm going to repeat that. The devil is your own negative thinking. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. Remember, there's a song, what you see is what you get. So, whatever you think for yourself, whatever you speak for yourself, that's what you're going to get. And the devil likes to creep into our mind. I'm guilty of it too. We're all guilty of it. And it's not even a thing to be guilty of. It's just the human mind. And this is why you have to leave the human mind and you have to tap into the divine mind. But that's for a whole nother video. We're going to be talking about all this cool rad stuff. Yep, we're going to talk about all this cool rad popping stuff. You know what I'm saying? But look, here's the thing. How to get the devil out of your life. If you want to get the devil out of your life, you're going to have to redirect your focus. You're going to have to change the way you speak, change the way you think. You're going to have to change the things that you listen to, change the things that you watch, change the things that you absorb on the daily basis. Because whatever you're taking in, you're meditating on that. Just like, you know how when you close your eyes and say a prayer, whatever you're listening to, whatever you're watching, whatever whatever you're listening to, whatever you're watching, music, content, TV, that's what you're praying on. That's how you're praying, because it's entering into you, it's entering into your mind. You're thinking about it, you're watching it, you're looking at it, you're entertainment. It's entering you. You know what I'm saying? It's entering you, and it's changing. It's altering your thoughts. It's shaping the course of how you think, your reality, your perception, all those things. And you want to have a positive perception so you can form a positive reality, so you can think positive thoughts, so you can have a positive life. And that's why you want to get the devil out of your life, so that you could experience what you want, so that you could experience good things instead of bad things. Like people wonder why so much negativity will be in their life. What are you focused on? For a long time, I was focused on only bad things. I'm not focusing on negativity anymore, because it doesn't do anything for me. When I focus on negativity, it makes me stressed, it makes me upset, it makes me angry, it makes me volatile, it makes me freak out, it makes me react. I'm not focused on negativity anymore. I'm going to focus on what I want. And that's another way on how you get the devil out of your life. You have to focus on what you want, because whatever you believe for yourself That's what's going to become real for you. That's what you are creating for yourself. If you believe that you are poor, you're going to be poor. You're going to have poor experiences. You're going to have lack. You're not going to have everything that you want. You're not going to have the experiences that you want. Things aren't going to work out like you would want them to if you want something different, but you're speaking and thinking the total opposite, and even feeling the total opposite. So if you want to get the devil out of your life, which is your own negative thinking, your own negative self-belief, you are the devil in your own life. There's no one under the ground making bad things happen in your life. Things are experiences, not life sentences. You may not have a positive experience, but if you focus on that experience instead of just, okay, this happened, and move on back to the good, because life's not all good, but you could focus on good so that you could have all good, if that makes sense. Bad things that you don't want may happen, but you don't have to focus on them. You don't have to meditate on that. You don't have to stay there. That's all I'm saying. Because if at the end of the day, if you want to be positive and bad things happen, and if you can get so good at it that you could shift your mindset in the blink of an eye, then why not go in that direction? Because you can do that. It's just with the power of your own mind. And this is how you get the devil out of your life. Your mind is a lot more stronger than you think it is. The mind is nothing to play with. You know how people go to the gym, people work out their muscles, people get all cut up, abbed up, you know what I'm saying? Pectorals and all that. You do this. You do the same thing with your mind when you strengthen your your belief in yourself. When you strengthen your faith, when you strengthen your faith in God and your strength in your faith and in yourself. You can't have faith in yourself without having faith in God, and it's vice versa, because the only way you could experience God is through you. So if you believe in God, that's you believing in yourself, because you have the presence and the power of God in you. You have the presence and the power of God in you. So if you were created by the Creator, just like your parents made you, just like your mom and dad made you, you have their DNA. The Creator made everybody. You have the Creator's DNA. You have His DNA. Okay? So with that being said, this is how you get the devil out of your life. You have to focus on what you want. You have to talk about what you want. When negative circumstances come, we're not saying that they don't, but you don't want to keep talking about them, because if you keep talking about them, even though it's a negative circumstance and you don't want it to happen, if you keep talking about it, it's going to keep reoccurring in your life. And since you don't want the negative circumstances to keep reoccurring in your life, you want to switch your mind to something positive. Yes, something negative just happened, but it's basically like a mental push-up. Mental push-up that negative circumstance out of your life is basically like changing a channel. Change the channel from something negative to something positive. If something was on TV that you didn't want to watch, you wouldn't keep watching it, would you? No. You would what? Change the channel. Put down in the comment section that if something negative was on TV, if you were watching a crappy TV show, what would you do? You would change the channel. So when you're thinking crappy negative thoughts, which don't serve you, which are going to attract more negative into your life, which are going to bring more bad experiences into your life, what should you do? Change the channel. Redirect your focus. So what you have to do is, once you redirect your focus, once you start thinking different thoughts, no matter what happens, you can't base your faith according to appearances. No matter what happens, if it's negative, if you want something positive at the end of the day, you're going to have to strengthen your mind and redirect your mind back to what you want to focus on. Because if what's negative, even if you don't want it, if that becomes your focus, that's what you're going to get. That's what's going to keep coming back into your life. That's what's going to keep popping back up into your life. That's what's going to keep resurfacing back into your life. And you're going to have all these devils, all these demons, all these unwanted entities, all these vampires, all these negative entities creeping back up into your life instead of just passing them by and going about your day and never having to see them or be afflicted or be tormented by them again. So you have to look for the good in yourself and everybody else. If you have to see good for you, you have to see good for everybody else. When you see people, don't think about the negative situation. That's how you stay trapped. If somebody does negative to you, if you have to see this person again, you have to bless these people. You have to pray for these people. And you have to see the good in these people. And that way, you won't be afflicted by the negative energy because you're not storing up all this negative energy. So when you see that person, all that negative energy is going to come back like, oh, there's that person. Now you're feeling bad. Now you're not feeling good. Now you're not, if you're not feeling good, you're not connected to God. And if you're not feeling good, if you're not connected to God, how are you going to be carrying out his mission that he put you on this earth to carry out? And that's how you get the devil out of your life, because the devil sees that you're on your path. He sees that you're trying to carry out the mission of God. He sees that you're trying to do good. He sees your connection, and he wants to disturb that. He wants to interrupt that. He wants to get you focused more on the negativity so he can stay present. The more, like, remember that movie Little Nicky, when they were when they were getting the dad out of there, the less they were focused on the dad, the less that they cared about the dad, the less that, like, his, what was it? It was something about him. They took his chair, whatever they did. Basically, like, the less energy that they gave to him, he started to disappear out of people's lives. Like, he wasn't going to be the head devil anymore. It was going to be somebody else. So basically, with that analogy, if you could conceptualize and grasp what I'm trying to say, basically what I'm saying is the less you focus on the devil, the less you focus on negativity, it's going to just like him. First he was a person, then he was a torso, then he was a head, then towards the end it was just a arm holding a mouth. That's what I'm saying. The less you focus on the negativity, the more it's going to start disappearing in your life. And you can start focusing more on what you want and start attracting more of what you want and start getting more of what you want. Because the whole main objective is to focus on what you want. That's why the devil tries to distract you. That's why he tries to get you focused on the negative. That's why he tries to get you to not focus on the good, because he doesn't. The more you focus on the good, the more good you attract in your life, the less he's going to be more active into your life. And the devil wants to stay present. The devil likes attention. The devil likes to be in the forefront. That's why he's red. He wants all the attention, all the focus. But still, with that being said, you want to be able to focus on the positive. And the more you focus on the positive, the more you focus on the good experiences, the more you give gratitude for the good experiences instead of harping and talking about, oh man, this person did this. This person is a person I don't like. The more you do things like that, you're going to draw more people like that to you. You're going to draw more experiences like that to you. And that's what you don't want. But the way God works, the way the universe works, is when you talk about things that you don't want, when you focus on things that you don't want, you draw more of it to you. It's like you're saying, even though you're like, man, I don't like this, it's like you're saying, hey, I want more of that. So by focusing on the good things, by focusing on having belief and not by focusing on having belief in positive things and not focusing on having belief in negative things, that's how you get the devil out of your life. Because if you believe in the negative things, if you believe that you're not going to have enough money, if you believe you're not going to make it this week, if you believe you're not good enough, if you believe you're not worthy of what you desire, that's the devil, and you're empowering him. And that way you will never get what you want, and God will never be able to bless you that way. And you definitely will not be blessed if the devil is not out of your life. And we have to get the devil out of our life. We have to get our negative self-belief out of our life. We have to get our negative thinking out of our life. And we can do that without a doubt. All we have to do is believe and trust and have faith and know that those things are possible. with Christ, we can do all things. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. This has been another Druuill video. Y'all stay blessed out here. Y'all stay wealthy, healthy, successful, and prosperous. And I hope everybody have a blessed, healthy, wealthy, successful, and prosperous day. If you're new to this channel, again, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And please comment and let me know how this video helped you and how this video inspired you. And please, if you felt inspired, please share this video so you can help inspire and uplift the next individual. Have a great day, y'all.